I genuinely think the UFC should book Conor McGregor versus Ilia Topuria next. Now before everyone starts typing, yes, I know Conor probably doesn't deserve that fight based on rankings. He just lost to Max Holloway, and honestly, I'm still not even sure Conor can compete with the top guys in the lightweight or welterweight division, let alone title contenders. But hear me out. From a sporting perspective, Ilia Topuria probably deserves an immediate rematch with Justin. He lost his lightweight title, and usually, when a dominant champion loses it in a competitive fight, an immediate rematch isn't unreasonable at all. If the UFC wants to reward merit alone, Justin versus Ilia 2 is probably the fight to make. But this isn't just about rankings. This is about making one of the biggest fights the UFC has seen in years. Conor McGregor versus Ilia Topuria would be absolutely massive. You've got arguably the biggest star in MMA history taking on one of the biggest stars of the new generation. The build-up would be incredible. The press conferences would be insane. The pay-per-view numbers would be huge. And I genuinely think this fight would bring thousands, if not millions, of new fans into the sport. That's something very few fights can do. Another reason I don't think Ilia should move to welterweight just yet is because I still believe he can reclaim the lightweight title. Ilia has talked about wanting to move up to 170 pounds in the future, and I actually like that idea. Just not yet. I think he still has unfinished business at lightweight. Whether that's an immediate rematch with Justin or another huge fight, I don't think he's done with this division. Now, would Conor deserve this fight? Probably not. If we're only talking about rankings and recent performances, there are several fighters ahead of him. But the UFC has never been just about rankings. It's also about making the biggest fights possible. And I honestly believe Conor McGregor versus Ilia would be one of the biggest fights of the decade. It would dominate social media, sell enormous numbers of pay-per-views, and introduce a whole new audience to MMA. So if I had to choose, the competitive choice is Justin versus Ilia Topuria 2. But the business choice, it's Conor McGregor. And I don't think there's another fight that would generate more hype. But what do you guys think? Should Ilia get an immediate rematch with Justin Gaethje? Or should the UFC take the risk and book Conor McGregor instead? Let me know in the comments.